Good morning, traders, investors, and market junkies, and welcome to your daily briefing, Bull Bear Dragon, the Market Oracle. We are diving headfirst into a really weird day on Wall Street, a day where, honestly, all the rules just got flipped completely upside down. We're going to break down why bad news for the economy somehow meant great news for your portfolio. So let's get into it. You gotta love this market, right? This is the theme of the day, folks. It's this completely backwards, counterintuitive idea that just keeps proving itself true. The major indexes rallied, and they didn't do it because of some glowing economic report. Oh no, they rallied because of some seriously bad news. Let's dig into what happened, and more importantly, why. Okay, here it is. The bad news that kicked this whole party off. The ADP private jobs report came out, and everyone was expecting, some modest job growth. Instead, wham, a loss of 32,000 private sector jobs. Now, normally, that's a huge red flag. It screams economic weakness, lower profits, and stocks should have tumbled. But that is not what happened. And here's the twist. The reason for the rally. That ugly jobs number completely flipped the script. All of a sudden, the market started betting with an almost 90% certainty that the Federal Reserve is going to cut interest rates in December. See, the logic is, if the economy is slowing down, the Fed has to step in and make money cheaper to borrow. And for the stock market, well, the promise of lower rates totally outweighed any fear about a weak economy. It's the bad news is good news paradox in all its glory. All right, so beyond that big picture stuff, we had some serious drama stirring in the world of big tech. I mean, it was like a soap opera. So let's strap in and look at the wild rides that had these giants making headlines. First up, the behemoth, Microsoft. A rumor started swirling that sent a little shiver down the market's spine. The big question on everyone's mind was, did Microsoft just secretly lower its sales quotas for its AI products? I mean, just the whisper of slowing demand in the red-hot AI space was enough to make the stock wobble. And just as fast as the drama started, it was over. On the left, you see the rumor that caused all the panic. This idea that the AI boom was hitting a snag. But then, Microsoft's PR team swooped in, as you see on the right, with a hard and fast denial. That was all it took to calm everyone down and get the stock back on track. What a roller coaster. Now, while Microsoft was busy playing defense, Tesla was on the offense, big time. The stock shot up over 4% in just one day. So what was the rocket fuel behind this massive jump? Get this. The rally seems to be tied to reports that a potential future Trump administration would make the robotics industry a top priority. Now, investors immediately connected those dots to Tesla's Optimus robot project. The speculation is that Tesla could get a huge boost from government support. So, is Optimus finally about to take over the world? The market seems to think it's a possibility. So when you put it all together, the market cheering bad news, the wild swings in tech, it all points to one thing. After hiding out for a while, it feels like investors are ready to take some chances again. The appetite for risk is officially back on the menu. Let's look at a couple more signs. Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin. It's often seen as the canary in the coal mine for risk appetite, right? And yesterday, it rallied back above that key $93,000 level. When you see a big move in an asset like Bitcoin, it usually means traders are feeling bold and are ready to put their capital into more speculative plays across the board. And it wasn't just in crypto. We saw the same kind of energy in the chip sector. The semiconductor company Marvell saw its stock pop 7% after they announced a new AI partnership. This tells you investors are actively hunting for those high-growth stories, especially when they have the letters A and I in them. Now, today's moves are exciting for sure, but the really big money is always thinking long-term. And speaking of which, the big brains over at Bank of America just put out a note on what they think is going to be the top-performing chip stock, not for tomorrow, but for 2026. And the name on their lips is ASML. See, these guys are special. They make these unbelievably complex machines. We're talking extreme ultraviolet lithography that other giants like Intel need to make the world's most powerful chips. Bank of America is betting that a massive new upgrade cycle for these machines is right around the corner. So for you long-term players, that's a name to keep on your radar. All right, we've crunched the numbers, we've dissected the news. But the market isn't just about data. It's about feeling, it's about vibes. So just for a little fun, let's see what the cosmos has to say. It's time to consult the Market Oracle. First up, my lucky dragons. If you were born in 88, 2000, or 2012, listen up. Your energy is absolutely on fire today. The market is feeling bold, and so are you. This is a day to embrace that volatility and trust your gut. Your intuition is on fire. Go get 'em. But hey, it's not all rocket ships for everyone. For my rabbits out there, born in 87, 99, or 2011, the word for today is caution. The market is super jumpy, and that fear of missing out, that FOMO, it's a real trap. Today might be a good day to just stay in your burrow, hold what you've got, and wait for a clearer path. And that's your market breakdown for today. It was a weird one, but a fun one. Always remember to do your own homework before making any moves. Trade safe, and may the odds be ever in your favor. We'll get you next time.